Tomorrow night, the Boxcino Heavyweight quarterfinals take place right across the hall here at the Turning Stone Resort and Casino. I'm here with Ray Flores. Ray, last week we got off to a great start with the junior middleweights. Tomorrow night the big boys are in action. What do you break it down a little bit for us?
Well, I'll tell you what, I love the fact that heavyweight boxing is on the rise once again, and Banner Promotions has this 8-man tournament, which we're going to find out a new budding star. Will it translate to being a superstar? That's yet to be seen. But these guys have an opportunity. Last year's Boxcino participants, those that won, Willie Monroe Jr., Peter Petrov, now ranked number 3 in the world after winning the Boxcino lightweight and middleweight tournament. What's going to happen in this heavyweight tournament? We're going to find out, especially starting tomorrow night. I love the fact that we have different styles. You have a 2004 Olympian, Jason Estrada. You have Andre Fedosov, who's been around for a long time, 23 wins, 20 of those by way of knockout. Nate Heaven, 9-1, with the 7 wins coming by way of knockout. Donovan Dennis, who is coming on. He lost to Nate Heaven last year in April by knockout to Nate Heaven. So it's just different guy. These fighters are different stages of their careers, but at the end of the day, their goal is the same, and that's to win the white belt, the Boxcino Heavyweight Championship, so they can then vie one day for the actual world title.
Last week we had some great. We'll recap this week. Let's recap a little bit last week. We didn't get a chance to do that. I guess the 2 stars that came out of last week. Obviously, there are 4 winners, but Stanislav Skorohod, Brandon Adams, could they be on a collision course?
I certainly think that is, if you are a betting man, you're looking at a minus 400 if that is the case, which is big odds and favorable to them. But Vito Gasparian is a guy that can be a party. Yeah, very tough guy, a party spoiler. Kind of grew up with the Martirosyan brothers of Armenian descent and is really crafty. And then you have John Thompson III, who is a terrific boxer, who's tall, who's in shape, who brings it. So what's going to happen when it comes to Skorohod when he has to deal with somebody that is as tall as him, that has range, and really predicates a lot of his offense off his jab?
That will be April 3rd.
That is out in California. Looking forward to that. We get some sunshine out there, and it'll be outdoors, so should be a lot of fun.
And then there'll be some sunshine in the ring tomorrow night. Just break it down. We obviously you gave a nice overview. Give me 1 or 2 storylines that we should look for tomorrow night.
Well, you mentioned it's going to be sunny in California. Tomorrow we're going to get a lot of thunder. We're going to get a lot of thunder and lightning because these boys are going to bring it. What's great about heavyweight boxing, no matter where you are around the world, is that at any moment the fight can end. Case in point, and I'm going to bring it back to Donovan Dennis. He was dominating Nate Heaven last year in April for about 2 minutes 30 seconds. Last 25 seconds, Heaven clips him and then closes the show.
That was thunder and lightning on the same breath.
That was a lot of it. Absolutely, Mark. And you know what? We're going to find out what happens with this. Donovan Dennis is a guy who's been training at Sam Colonna's gym. He's based in Iowa, spent some time out at the Wildcard Boxing Gym. He, to me, is the most athletic out of all the fighters. Then you got a guy like Lenroy Thomas, who's from Florida, 18-3, 9 knockouts, who has had his ups and downs in his career, but feels that now he's focused, and at the age of 28 years of age, the time is now. Andre Fedosov's been in there with Brian Jennings, been in there with some tough guys. Now at the Wildcard Boxing Gym in Hollywood, California, he believes that he's starting to hit his stride. Then we forgot to mention the 6'7" monster, Rozvan Kajanu, who is under the tutelage of James Toney. And Kajanu is one of the most physically imposing fighters of this entire tournament. 12-1, 7 KOs, won last year, went to China and claimed the WBO Asia Pacific Heavyweight Championship. There are a lot of different entities in this tournament, and I'm really looking forward to seeing who comes out, at least tomorrow night.
This is like a heavyweight fight. You started off at a nice, slow, methodical pace, and then you started to bring it. I mean, what took you so long? Last week you were on go from when that right light went on.
Well, here's the thing. You got to kind of ease your way into it. There's a lot
it's like a heavyweight fight.
Exactly. I was trying to follow the mode of what you're going to see tomorrow night in the Boxcino Heavyweight Tournament. But what I am going to tell you is this. When you get ready, now Friday Night Fights comes your way at 9 o'clock Eastern Time, 8 o'clock Central, 6 Pacific. Get all your food early. I'm telling you, before the telecast starts, get your food, get your beverage, whatever you want to do, because you do not want to move a muscle, because you don't know when the fight's going to end. Like that, like that, like that. I'm telling you, fights can end at any one moment. When they go to commercial break, then you go and get a beverage, go to the restroom, do what you got to do. When the fight's on, sit down, relax, kick back, and enjoy some heavyweight action, because somebody, guess what, Mark? I'm a little tired because someone's going to sleep tomorrow night. It's Boxcino the Heavyweights here at Turning Stone Resort Casino, Banner Promotions.
I got to stop this before you explode. Whatever he just said, follow what he said. 9 o'clock tomorrow night. We'll see you on ESPN Friday Night Fights, Boxcino Heavyweight quarterfinals.
Cool.